I used to play in this hall as a child, but this building isn't much of a home anymore. Ever since my father passed away, it feels like this place is just an empty shell. When it looked nice, garden, a lot of flowers everywhere. Someone is taking good care of this home. You probably help there as you say you do a lot of chores, Cinder. Carmosa does her best to keep the resident in its former splendor, and I guess most would be fooled by it. Okay, I'm fooled by it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm so easily fooled. But for me, this place feels like it is fading away. This is probably Lady Carmosa the mother, so...
Oh, so you didn't get lost after all?
Oh, it was Gloria. I was starting to think that you couldn't find your way. But it seems you were just taking your precious time with no regards for the rest of us. You're as hopelessly irresponsible as that sister of mine. No wonder that the mother can't count on anyone other than me in this house. And that's Gloria. Don't tell me you get caught up daydreaming about some prince coming to save you. Well, actually, I've thought about that a little because this is the Cinderella story. So yeah, I do believe that. I get to dream here, okay? Otherwise I wouldn't be on YouTube if I couldn't dream believing in something. So, well, actually, well, being rescued by a prince doesn't sound too bad. Haha, is that so? You're still such a child, Cinders. Dreaming about the nonsense like that. No wonder you're so useless in the real world. Fuck you, Gloria. Fuck you. Just so you know, the real prince is much too busy keeping the kingdom together to be bothered to notice anyone, especially someone as plain as you. Well, you know how much I hate to disturb your little daydream, but Mother says she wants to speak with you. She says she has a special job for you. No doubt, something rudimentary enough for you to handle. So you were sent here to fetch me then? Mother entrusts me with important tasks. Don't mistake me for being on your level. You wait here, I'll let her know that you're finally rolled out of bed. Don't have to provoke her. Alright. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. The room is still empty again. Even Gloria's presence is better than nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. I hate the word nothing because of that. Damn you sexy, sexy Flanders. Truthfully, I feel bad for her. I may be the servants around here, but her situation isn't that different from mine. Both Gloria and Sophia spend every waking moment doing Carmosa's bidding. Just because it's not scrubbing floors doesn't mean they are not servants too. Very insightful of yours, Cinders.
So you're finally up, you lazy girl. Can't anyone in this house just do what is asked of them? I swear you feeble-minded girls are going to be the death of me.
Lady Carmosa, the mother in the house.
Ah, you wasted too much of my time already. I have a job for you. Go into town and find the merchant to buy us. I need you to pay him for a certain service.
What kind of service?
I'm giving you 200 sovereigns exactly. Don't you dare lose them. I must be a fool to entrust you with this much money, but unfortunately I have no one else to send.
Sophia, Gloria, one of your other servants?
I have better plans for those two useless daughters of mine.
Okay.
Now, hurry up, child. Time is of the essence.
Carmosa have been speaking to me this whole time, altering between insult and orders. Do you really have to silently accept this? Of course. What service you probably What if I refuse? She'd throw me out something. I don't have to fight her now. I will. It's a simple task anyway, right? You don't have to care about people's insults all the time. Okay, I go.
Really? Finally someone wise enough to not question my orders. If only my daughters would follow suit.
See, you're nice to her, she's nice to me.
We have other things to deal with. Now, don't waddle, understood?
Right. I suppose it could be worse. A trip to town isn't such a horrible thing. No. It's a beautiful day and a great excuse to get away from the house. I won't even get in trouble for leaving as quickly as I can. Besides, Tobias has always been nice to me, so I enjoy seeing him again. This could be a rather pleasant trip. Wonderful. Oh, and our little mini-map of sorts. Our residence, the forest, the cemetery. That sounds bad, but probably just visiting my father's grave, maybe. Town where I can't go and the pub. What happens if I just go back to our residence? Will something happen? Will they wonder why I'm dwelling around? Let's just continue. Taking a nice trip in the forest, always wonderful, and there's the castle in the background. Oh, so beautiful. I suppose I should be grateful, even though Camosa practically kicked me out of the house, it's better than staying there. Yeah. It really is so beautiful here, and it's a much needed break from the toxic house. The lake that my father took me to as a child isn't far away too. Can we go there? I would like to see that. Probably beautiful such a day as this. I really miss our trips to the lake. It would be nice to visit it again, yes! Go, Cinder, go! If only for the sake of memories. I wonder if I have enough time. Carmosa didn't tell me to hurry after all. Yeah, I want to go to the lake. It's such a nice day. Carmosa will yell at me when I get back no matter what I do. It's impossible to please that woman. What we did before we left, she was pretty nice about it there, that I actually did as I was told. It's not such a big deal all the time. You don't have to be so grumpy about it. You can take your time here. Probably won't yell, it just took a little longer time though at Tiberias. Well then, I suppose a trip to the lake wouldn't make a difference one way or the other. It's been so long since my last visit, and I do miss it. I'll go. Oh, what a nice lake. I'm glad I choose to come. This place is just as beautiful as it was when father used to take me here. As a child I knew that this place was magical, but I outgrown fairy tales now. You should never outgrow fairy tales. Believe there and someday you might see something beautiful. It isn't just what everyone calls magical that is magical. See creatures in the wind as the leaf blow away. There's nothing to dreaming here too much, now let's continue on with the story. Still, there's something to this place. It feels enchanted. Maybe it's because it hasn't changed a bit since I was a little brat. I remember that father would always leave a gift for the fairies every time we visited. Maybe I should do the same. Sure, why not? I don't want to leave that. I want to help out the fairies if they actually come here. Sure, why not? I wish I had brought something with me, but I don't really own anything that would make a proper gift anyway. Well, it's the intent behind the gift that makes that matters more than the actual gift. As long as I am honoring the fairies, then we'll appreciate it. That's what father would say. I guess he really was a big child deep inside. I think I weave a web out of some of the flowers here. I'm sure the fairies would appreciate it. It's coming along nicer than I expected. It's been such a long time since I did anything like this. It feels a little nostalgic. Yeah. Never let the child in you die. Remember that, people? It's funny how when we grow up we start reacting things we consider childish, only to return to them later with great joy. I think a lady street under the old oak is where father always left our gifts when we came. I've spent too long here already. I need to get into town. So into the town. Finally at the town. I should probably head straight to Tobias' shop. Strange. What's the crowd over there? Everyone seems to be surrounding that building. I wonder if someone's around here can tell me what's going on. Excuse me, ma'am. Could you tell me what the crowd is for?
Oh, child, haven't you heard? A bunch of good-for-nothing thugs took their hideout there. Bastards kidnapped a child.
Oh, terrible.
I'm sure you know it's market day today. A lot of folk come into town to trade their wares, but there's also a welcome element. You know what I mean. One of the merchants caught some ruffians red-handed, stealing from him. It's no one's business. So we naturally grab whatever pointy thing we came in handy and made sure these lowlifes know we don't take kindly to thieves in this town. But those scum grabbed a child and locked themselves up in that house. They are threatening to kill the brat if anyone tries to enter.
That's horrible! It really is horrible, Cinders, you're right.
Oh, that poor mother. Thank goodness some lads noticed Perrault, the captain of the Prince Guard, drinking in the inn. A few men went to fetch him from the tavern. He grabbed that blade of his and went into the house without saying a thing. I wish that good-for-nothing husband of mine would be so brave, but he's only good for drinking and complaining, I tell you. It's been silent like a graveyard in the night since the captain went in. Who knows what happened there? Oh, such awful times we live in.
That truly is sad. Thank you for telling me. I hope this child doesn't get hurt. If the captain of the guard plans to fight, it's sure to be dangerous in there. Wait, everyone has stopped talking. Did something happen? I can hear them talking, but the music stopped. Someone is coming outside. Ah, it's this guy. So he's the captain of the Prince Guard. Is that the captain of the guard? Yes, it was in there. I guess. How was his voice now again? It was. The child is safe now. Someone get rid of the bodies. Perrault. I will probably forget that name. Perrault. Not really a usual name, I would say. Wow, did he just take care of an entire gang of bandits on his own? He acts like it wasn't even a big deal. Well, probably no training, barely any weapon, and here comes the captain, probably one of the greatest soldiers in the Prince's Guard, which should be the elite of the elites. Equipped with a blade, yeah, it probably wouldn't be much of a fight for him. He just disappeared without even waiting for any thanks. It feels as if he doesn't even care what anyone thinks of him. I'm intrigued to know what sort of man could do something so heroic and yet remain so emotionless about the whole thing. It looks like this child has been reunited with his mother. What a relief. Uh-oh, I'm running late now. I better go see Tobias right away. Oh, what a nice little shop. You know Tobias, you said? That necklace. Isn't that one of the pictures for one of the achievements? It didn't say anything about them, but there were some pictures like a bottle with poison. We could tell by how it looked outside and a skull. And I'm sure that necklace was also there. Somehow I can get that, I guess. How? Uh, Sorry, the gamer in me took over there. Let's go back to the novelist. Tobias' story is neat and well organized, as usual. From the look of things, he's been doing well for himself. I guess he was lucky those thieves didn't decide to rob this place instead of one of those poor merchants the market. Well, hello. Hi, welcome, Cinders. Is everything alright? You seem a bit pale. I just witnessed a terrible scene in the market. A group of brigands kidnapped a child and barricaded themselves in one of the houses. Heavens! Did someone call the guard? Why did I give him that box? Luckily, the captain was nearby and resolved the situation quickly with his sword. Yeah, his sword. As messy as it may seem, that is his job. Glad to hear everyone is alright. Not everyone. He killed all those men. I don't know how to feel about it. You always had a gentle heart, Cinders. Have you missed it? Oh, Cinder. Well, it's been too long since you last stopped by, that's for sure. How have you been? Much the same, Carol. Mosa works me to the bone every day, and there are times when I wish I could just disappear. But I manage. There are days that make me happy. Like today, I'm so glad to see you again, Tobias. It's looking like your shop is flourishing. It does well enough. I hope you know that you can come to speak to me anytime you want. I take up on that offer sometime, I'm sure of that.